Lights low, heart loud, steel on the floor. This is where excuses die. This is where limits break. You hear that weight hit the ground? That's fear leaving the room. No comfort, no mercy, no backing down. I didn't come here to feel safe. I came here to become dangerous. Welcome to my battlefield. I walk in like thunder, silence in the air. Eyes locked forward, heavy iron everywhere. Heartbeat pounding like a war drum sound. Every step I take shakes the ground. No soft voices in my mind at night. Only fire screaming, fight, fight. Every scar only tells the truth. Pain is power and I'm living proof. Muscles burning but I don't slow down. Pressure builds when the weight comes down. Sweat on my skin like armor and steel. Every rep reminds me what's real. I don't chase comfort, I chase the storm. Pressure breaks the weak but I transform. They stay safe, they stay the same. I step in the fire and rewrite my name. Every drop of pain, fuel of the flame. Every battle builds my name. No fear left inside of my bones. I was never built for comfort zone. Comfort zone, I live in the fight. Turn all the pressure into pure might. Every rep stronger, every rep fire. Climbing higher and higher and higher. No comfort zone, I sharpen my will. Pain is the price and I pay the bill. Stealing my mind, fire my soul. I don't chase limits, I take control. They said slow down, but I sped it up. They said that's enough, I doubled it up. Every doubt that they ever gave turned into fuel that built this wave. Every morning when the world sleeps deep, I rise with the hunger they can't keep. No easy roll, carve my skin, only war with the beast within. Dark dim lights and the bar feels cold, but pressure makes the strongest go. My lungs scream loud, but I push again. Victory lives on the edge of pain. I don't need cheers, I don't need fame. The mirror knows I earn my name. Every bruise is a badge of war. Every fall made me stronger than before. They chase comfort in easy days. I chase storms in 1,000 ways. Because the moment the struggle grows, that's the moment the warrior shows. Every doubt turns into fire. Every fall lifts me higher. Breaking chains, crushing stones. I was never built for comfort zones. Every doubt turns into fire. Every fall lifts me higher. Breaking chains, crushing stones. I was never built for comfort zones. No comfort zone, I live in the fight. Turn all the pressure into pure might. Every rep stronger, every rep fire. Climbing higher and higher and higher. No comfort zone, I sharpen my will. Pain is the price and I pay the bill. Stealing my mind, fire my soul. I don't chase limits, I take control. Listen close. This isn't just training. This is discipline carved in bone. This is strength built in silence. This is the war nobody sees. Every drop of effort, every second of pain. Building a version of me they can't contain. They fear pressure, I breathe it. They avoid the storm, I become it. And when the weight gets heavier, that's when I smile. Because champions are not born in comfort. They're forged in fire.
Breathe in, lock in, grip tight. This is the moment, every heat out dies right here. Every weakness breaks right here. The bar gets heavier, the room gets quiet, but my mind gets louder. One more rep, one more fight, one more step into the dark.
Because greatness never waits for someone comfortable. No comfort zone, I rise through the pain. Built from the pressure again and again. Every rep under every move strong. This is where only we yours for long. One more rep, one more fight, one more step into the dark. Because greatness never waits for someone comfortable. This is discipline. And tonight, I train like a beast. Boots hit the floor like thunder and fire. Eyes locked forward with ruthless desire. The air feels heavy, the pressure is real. But pressure is where the warriors reveal. The iron waits with a silent stare. Testing the courage of anyone there. Weak hearts walk out when the weight appears. But I walked in carrying years of fears. Years of doubt, years of fight. Turning every dark moment into light. Every scar carved deep in my skin. A reminder of the war within. No shortcuts living in my veins. Only discipline and endless gains. Every muscle screaming loud. But pain will never make me bow. They look for comfort, easy ground. But greatness is where pain is found. So when the pressure fills the room, that's when I rise and break the gloom. I grip the bar like it owes me true. Strength carved deep since my youth. Every rep shaking the ground below. Every breath saying go, 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 go. The fire inside refuses to sleep. Every promise I made I keep. Limit shadow when I unleash the warrior mind, the rising beast. Train like a beast, unleash the rage. Break every limit, escape the cage. Iron and fire inside my veins. Every when others drop. They see sweat and think it's pain. I see progress in every strain. Every failure is a stepping stone, a stronger version being grown. The mirror reflects a fierce new face, a fighter forged in relentless pace. Every battle carved my frame, every scar rewrote my name. No fear left in this soul tonight, only hunger for the next fight. Because the moment the pressure grows, that's when the real strength shows. They train for comfort, easy fame. I train for power, respect, and flame. A storm inside that cannot cease, a queen who dares to train like a beast. Heart beats louder than the doubt, every rep screams power out. Breaking chains that once increased, now the beast inside released.
Train like a beast, unleash the rage. Break every limit, escape the cage. Iron fire inside my veins, every rep turning pain to gain. Train like a beast, stronger each day. Fear disappears when I step this way. Mind like steel, heart like a drum. I become what I was meant. Silence in the room, the bar waits again. One more set, one more war. Hands tight on the steel, heart pounding like thunder, 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 thunder. Every voice inside says stop, 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 but another voice rises louder, louder. Push, lift it louder, louder. Push, lift, fight, fight. Muscles shaking, vision, locked, wrath burning. But quitting is never an option, because beasts are not built by comfort. They are built by pressure, and pressure is my element. Train like a beast, louder and strong. This is the place where I belong. Every challenge fuels my fire, every battle lifts me higher. Train like a beast, fearless and free. No chain of life controlling me. Power rising deep in my chest, every rep proving I'm the best. Train like a beast, dominate fear. Every new level starts right here. Pain becomes the path I feast. I rise stronger when I train like a beast. The weights hit the ground, the room goes quiet, but the transformation remains. Because strength isn't just muscle, it's a mindset. A mindset that refuses limits, a mindset that destroys doubt. Tomorrow the iron will wait again, and when it does, I'll walk back through those doors with the same fire in my eyes, same hunger in my soul. Ready for war, ready for growth, ready to dominate. Because comfort never made legends, only discipline did. And legends train like a beast. Train like a beast.
Alive, every muscle stressed. The room feels heavy, the air feels tight, but pressure is where I ignite. Eyes forward, no fear in sight. Every breath preparing for the fight. The iron waits with silent pride, but weakness has nowhere to hide. Every plate on the bar tells a story of pain. Every drop of effort builds my rain. The world outside may doubt my climb, but they never live this grind of mine. Early mornings when the sun won't rise, late night shadows and the tired eyes. But the warrior inside my soul refuses comfort, refuses control. The bar been slightly in my grip. The battle begins when my focus flips. Muscles burning like raging flame, but pain and power are the same. They train when they feel inspired. I train when my body gets tired, because discipline lives in the grind, and the grind sharpens the mind. Every rep shakes the doubt away, every lift builds a beast today. The mirror sees a stronger skin, but the real war lives within. Every drop of effort fuels the flame, every battle strengthens my name. No fear living inside my skin, because discipline always wins. Every drop of effort fuels the flame, every battle strengthens my name. No fear living inside my skin, because discipline always wins. Discipline wins when the body breaks. Discipline wins when the pressure shakes. Every rep carving power within. This is the place where warriors begin. Discipline wins when the night feels long. Discipline turns every weakness heavy in my chest, but pressure reveals the very best. My muscles scream, but I don't retreat. Pain is the language of elite. Every tremble inside my frame just adds more fuel to the flame. The iron tests the strength I claim, but discipline rewrites the game. It whispers louder than every doubt. Push one more rep, don't tap out. My heartbeat pounds like thunder drums. The moment of power finally comes when every fiber begins to strain and victory stands behind the pain. They search for comfort, easy roads. I chase the fire where pressure explodes, because the moment the struggle grows, that's when the strongest version shows. Every boost has a tale of war. Every fall makes my spirit soar. Every scar on his fearless skin, a reminder that discipline wins. I rise stronger with every fight, a storm of power in the night, cause limits only exist in the mind, and I left those limits far behind. Every doubt turns into drive. Every challenge keeps me alive. Breaking walls made deep within, because discipline always wins. Every doubt turns into drive. Every challenge keeps me alive. Breaking walls made deep within, cause discipline always wins. Discipline wins when the body breaks. Discipline wins when the pressure takes. Every rep carving power within. This is the place where a warrior begins. Discipline wins when the night feels long. Discipline turns every weakness strong. Steel in my heart, fire in my veins. Victory rising through endless pain. His power moves only. Boots to the floor with a confidence stride. A storm of pressure burning inside. Eyes locked forward, focus sharp. Every heartbeat ignites the spark. Steel on the bar, cold and heavy, but my mind stays calm and steady. The room gets quiet when I arrive, because warriors know this is where I thrive. Every place that tells a story of war. Every challenge pushes me harder than before. The weight may test the strength I show, but my will refuses to slow. Muscles tight, intention grows, but pressure's where the power flows. Every rep shakes the ground below. Every breath screams go, go, go. They look for comfort, softer days, but greatness lives in harder ways. Pain is the language champions speak. Strength is forged when the body feels weak. My grip is tight, my stance is strong. This battlefield is where I belong. No fear living inside my bones, because this arena builds a throne. The mirror reflects a warrior's face, built through discipline, built through pace. Every scar carved deep within, proof that strength is earned in the grind. Every challenge fuels my fire. Every moment lifts me higher. Limits crumble when I ignite. The power rising in this fight. Power moves only, that's my code. Strength and discipline pave the road. Every rep louder than my fear. Every level starts right here. Power moves only, no retreat. Pressure is where the strong compete. Steel in my mind, fire in my chest. Every battle brings my best. Power moves only, fearless and bold. Breaking limits that once controlled. I don't wait for strength to show. I create the power I know. The air grows thick with the weight of steel, but pressure is where I reveal the fearless version rising inside. A storm of power I cannot hide. Every step forward shakes the ground. A silent warrior battle sound. Muscles burning like raging heat, but pain will never taste defeat. They train when the move feels right. I train in the darkest fight, because discipline leads the way. When motivation fades away, every breath is a test of will. Every second a climb uphill. The ball bends slowly in my hands, but my focus always stands. My heartbeat pounds like thunder drums. The moment of transformation comes when every fiber starts to scream, and victory feels like a distant dream. But champions rise when hope feels thin. That's when the beast awakens within. Every tremble fuels the rise. Every challenge sharpens the eyes. They search for comfort, easy peace. I search for pressure to release, because the moment the struggle grows, that's when unstoppable power shows. Every doubt becomes my drive. Every battle keeps me alive. Breaking chains that once controlled, now my strength begins to unfold. Power moves only, that's my code. Strength and discipline pave the road. Every rep louder than my fear. Every level starts right here. Power moves only, no retreat. Pressure is where the strong compete. Steel in my mind, fire in my chest. Every battle brings my best. Power moves only, fearless and bold. Breaking limits that once controlled. I don't wait for strength to show. I create the power I know.
Listen carefully. Power is not given. Power is built. It's built when the body says stop, but the mind says go. It's built in the silent mornings when nobody is watching. It's built in the final rep when your muscles feel like breaking. That is where discipline lies. Discipline doesn't ask how you feel. Discipline demands action. In action creates power, because real strength is not loud. Real strength is not relentless and relentless. It's exactly
right now.
I choose power. I choose power. I choose power.
Power moves only, louder and strong. This battlefield is where I long. Every challenge holds a flame. Every victory builds my name. Power moves only, fearless and free. No chain of life controlling me. Strength like thunder in my veins. Dominance rising through the pain. Power moves only, watch me rise. Fire burning in my eyes. Mind unbreakable, heart of stone.
This is the power I own. The weights fall silent. The storm settles. But the fire inside me never fades. Because strength is not just muscle. It's a mindset. AM.
This place doesn't reward excuses. It respects effort. It respects pain. It respects discipline. Some people wait for the perfect moment, but I create my moment. Every breath is a promise. Every movement is a decision to rise, to fight, to dominate the weight in front of me. Because strength isn't just something you have. Strength is something you build. Rep by rep, step by step. Tonight, the fire inside me moves. Tonight, that this is strength in motion. I step through the door with thunder in my chest. Every challenge alive, every muscle stressed. The air feels heavy, but my focus is clear. Pressure doesn't scare me, pressure brought me here. The iron weight silent, cold and still, but it doesn't understand my will. Every plate on the bar stacked high, another reason I refuse to comply. Muscles tighten as the tension grows, but pressure is where the power flows. Every rep shaking the floor below, every breath telling me go, go, go. They chase comfort, I chase the storm, because pressure helps the strong transform. The moment the struggle enters the room is the moment I refuse to assume. Every scar carved deep in my skin is proof of the battle start within. Every bruise from the iron fight is proof that I never lost a fight. No shortcuts written in my story, only sweat and silent glory. The mirror reflects the warrior's rise, determination burning in my eyes. My hands grip tight on the heavy steel, ready to prove what strength can reveal. The world outside may doubt my climb, but they never lived this grind of mine. Every drop of effort fuels my flame. Every battle sharpens my name. Limits break when I ignite. The warrior rising in this fight. Strength in motion, feel the fire. Every rep lifts me higher. Every step breaking chains, power rising through the pain. Strength in motion, feel it's mine, leaving every doubt behind. Still inside my heart and soul. Every move taking control. Strength in motion, watch me rise. Fire burning in my eyes. Every challenge fuels devotion. I become strength in motion. The gym lights glow like a battlefield where only the fearless refuse to yield. Every breath heavy inside my chest, but pressure reveals the very best. The bar been slowly in my grip, but my focus will never slip. Muscles burning like wildfire heat, but pain will never taste defeat. They train when motivation appears. I train through exhaustion and fears, because discipline leads the way. When the easy road fades away, my heartbeat pounds like thunder drums. The moment of transformation comes when every fiber starts to scream, and victory feels like a distant dream. But warriors push through every doubt. That's what this life is about. The moment the struggle tries to grow is the moment my power begins to show. Every fall built the strength I own. Every challenge carved my throne. The iron may test the strength I claim, but discipline rewrites the game. They fear pressure, they fear pain, but I was built to break that chain. Because when the storm begins to rise, a strong version comes alive. Every doubt becomes my drive. Every challenge keeps me alive. Breaking walls deep within, because discipline always wins. Strength in motion, feel the fire. Every rep lifts me higher. Every step breaking chains, power rising through the pain. Strength in motion, feel it's mine, leaving every doubt behind. Still inside my heart and soul. Every move taking control. Strength in motion, watch me rise. Fire burning in my eyes. Every challenge fuels devotion. Listen closely. Strength isn't built when things are easy. Strength is built when your body feels heavy, when your lungs burn, when your muscles begin to shake. That's where discipline speaks. It doesn't whisper comfort, it demands action. One more rep, one more breath, one more moment of effort, because power lives in motion. Not in excuses, not in hesitation, but in relentless movement forward. And I never stop moving.
The room goes silent.
One last set. One last set.
voice inside whispers stop, but another voice rises louder. Push, lift, fight. The bar moves slowly through the air. Pain surges through every fiber, but pain is temporary. Strength is forever, and every second in this moment rewrites who I am.
Strength in motion, rising high, storm of power in the sky. Every battle fuels the flame. Every victory builds my name. Strength in motion, fierce and free, no chain alive controlling me. Thunder roaring through my veins, dominance rising through the pain. Strength in motion, fearless throne, power carved into the bone, mind unbreakable, heart in motion. This is my strength in motion. This is my strength in motion. The weights hit the floor. The world outside sleeps in comfort, but comfort never built power. This room is different. This room demands effort. This room demands focus. This room demands discipline. Every plate on the bar is a challenge. Every breath is preparation. Some people look for motivation. I don't. I flip the switch inside my mind, and when that switch turns on, there's no hesitation, no doubt, no retreat. Only one set of remains, conquer more. I step through the door with find my stride. Storm on my chest that I cannot hide. The air feels heavy, the pressure is real, but pressure is where I reveal the strongest version buried inside a fearless mind. I refuse to hide. Every challenge standing tall is just another wall to fall. The ball waits silent, cold and strong, but this battlefield is where I belong. Every place stacked tells a tale of moments where others would fail. Muscles tighten as the tension grows, but pressure's where the power flows. Every rep shaking the ground below, every breath screaming go, go, go. They chase comfort, easy peace, but warriors train until limits release. Pain becomes the language I speak because strength is born when the body feels weak. Every scar carved deep in my skin is proof of the battles fought within. Every bruise from the iron fight is proof that I refuse to quit the fight. My grip is firm, my vision clear. This is the moment I dominate fear. The mirror reflects the warriors rise. Determination's burning in my eyes. Every drop of effort fuels the flame. Every battle sharpens my name. Limits break when I explode because my mind is in conquer mode. Conquer mode, feel the power ignite. Every red turn in darkness to light. Every step stronger than before, breaking every locked door. Conquer mode, fearless and bold, shattering limits I once controlled. Still leading my power in my soul. Nothing alive can stop this goal. Conquer mode, rising above, strength and discipline I become. Every battle fuels my road. I live my life in conquer mode. I'm alive in conquer mode. The room gets quiet when the weights collide. The sound of effort echoes inside. Every heartbeat louder than fear because pressure's why I'm here. The bar bends slowly in my grip, but my focus will never slip. Muscles burning like wildfire heat, but pain will never taste defeat. They train when the mood feels right. I train through exhaustion and fight because discipline leads the way when motivation fades away. My heartbeat pounds like thunder drums. The moment of transformation comes when every fiber begins to scream and victory feels like a distant dream. But champions rise when hope feels thin. That's when the beast awakens within. Every tremble fuels the climb. Every struggle sharpens the mind. They pressure, they fear pain, but I was built to break that chain because the moment the struggle grows, that's when unstoppable power shows. Every fall built the strength I own. Every challenge carved my throne. The iron test the strength I claim, but discipline rewrites the game. Every doubt becomes my drive. Every challenge keeps me alive, breaking chains that once corrode because my mind is in conquer mode. Conquer mode, feel the power ignite. Every return in darkness to light. Every step stronger than before, breaking every locked door. Conquer mode, fearless and bold, shattering limits I once controlled. Still in my fire in my soul. Nothing alive can stop this goal. Conquer mode, rising above, strength and discipline I become. Every battle fuels my road. I live my life in conquer mode. Live my life in conquer mode. Listen carefully. Strength isn't something you wish for. Strength isn't something you build in the moments when quitting feels easier. The early mornings when your body's tired. The late nights when the weight feels heavier. That's where discipline leads. Discipline doesn't ask how you feel. It demands action. One more rep, one more breath, one more moment of effort. Because real power is relentless. Is exactly who I am. Silence fills the room. One last set. The bar
feels heavier than the hands tight on the